It's today the August 29th, and it's 29 Celsius outside. That's 33 with the humidity. It's hot. We have a wonderful summer. I know for certain for some people it's too hot, but for me it's perfect. Even if it's too hot for me, I have a pool, I have air conditioning in the house, so it's a great summer. So I won't talk very long because I talk a lot in my video. Today I will do HP hot process soap in my crock pot, and it was inspired by my fishing trip. It's the Camouflage is the name of the soap, with all the greens and the woods. So that's it. And I use the water lye ratio of 2.75 to 1. So that's 38% water. Sometimes I even use 40% for HP. And it's surfatted at 7%. The oil I used are olive oil, apricot kernel oil, coconut, palm oil. It's sustainable and organic. Cocoa butter, cocoa butter, castor oil, and babassu. And I'm really grateful for the life I have. I'm leaving on a trip again, cruise with my mom and my sister. We're going to Île de la Madeleine, a small island. It's 7 days to go and to come back. And after that I'm going 10 days in Ontario for camping, and we will faire les vendanges, I don't know, grape picking, where they sell wine, and in the afternoon it's a big lunch and wine and music, and we bring our bicycles, and I'm so grateful to have a health and the mind to be able to do all that. So I wish you the best. I wish you tons of health and joy in your life. And let's go in the kitchen and soap. Here in the spot I have some beer, but it's beer before fermentation. A friend of my son make his own beer, and he gave me that before the alcohol is formed and the bubbles, so it will be easier. So I will add, I will wear my gloves. Okay, now gloves, goggles, long sleeve. I will add now the lye very, very slowly. I never use that kind of beer without sugar, finally. Sugar, alcohol, and bubbles. But I think it looks easier this way. I will find out. So you can see that I have put my pot in another pot with cold water. There was ice before, but it's all melted now. And I add my lye very, very slowly, and it seems good. Okay, this doesn't look very hot, but it's 209 degrees right now. That's pretty hot. And my mix beer and lye is 178 Fahrenheit. cold process, it's important to not incorporate air in the mixture. But with hot process, it's the contrary. You can add air. So now I will cover it and I will cook it for 5 minutes. It's very important that your soap cooks. And it doesn't look hot, but you'll see something will happen. For sure something will happen. It's around 200. So while it's cooking, I will show you my color. So, sorry. Here I have a TD. This is Golden Sparkle from Brambleberry. Very dark green is a kombu from Nurture Soap. The flashy green is a Green Lightning from Stardust Mica. And finally, the last green is Tree Olive Martini from Mad Oils. Yeah, this one here. So next to that, I have my mix of essential oil. So I got the inspiration for this soap while I was fishing. So I wanted something against the flies and mosquitoes. So I chose essential oils of lemongrass, 2 kinds of eucalyptus, radiata and citriodora, and I also add lavender in it. So it's a mix against flies. So next to it I have cane sugar mixed with apple cider vinegar. It's both are organic. And here I have a little bit of natural yogurt. And finally, the rest of my beer plus maple syrup and sodium lactate. So those are the additives. Okay, this has been cooking for 5 minutes. And look at that. It cooked. So now I will cook it again a bit longer, maybe a minute or 2, I don't know. And it's important that it goes through gel phase in the pot. So, and it's very genius because after that, it's not dangerous anymore for the skin to burn because it will saponify directly in the pot. So let's leave it to cook. So when we do HP soap, it's very important to stay close. Look, that's a volcano that is starting there. So, and there and there. So it's important to stay close, and because then you have to mix very, very fast. Otherwise, it will volcano. So it doesn't look hot, but it is very hot. So I will mix again because I find that like the oil is floating and around, and I just want to mix it very well together. my yogurt at room temperature. I was completely forgetting about the additive. I was about to forget to add them. Now I will incorporate my cane sugar and apple cider vinegar hot to the mixture. Can you see how fluid it's becoming? It's very soft. And finally, I will add my warm beer maple syrup and sodium lactate mixture. And my combo of essential oils. So my pH, not but my soap's pH is between 8 and 9. So what's important now is to keep everything very warm. So I will split my color in different pots, and my pots are hot. Okay, so this is a crock pot, but I have also measuring cups, so I keep everything warm. You see, I cover them to keep the heat again. I don't think we can see in the video that my soap paste is very fluid. It looks thick, but it's not. And to keep it fluid, it's important to keep the heat. That's why I was covering the pot, the colors, with a saran wrap to keep the heat. As soon as it's in contact with air and it's getting colder, it starts to harden. Thank you for being there. Thank you for all your comments. And I don't know when we'll see each other again, but it should be soon. Bye-bye.